2, 1.
Hey y'all, and welcome to Crown Television. I'm your host, Terry J, and tonight, this morning, we're going to be discussing One More Chance at Love, Season 2, The Reunion, Part 3, and also Joseline'S Cabaret, Season 3, Las Vegas.
Welcome to Vegas, baby. I want you to come and pay me. Give me the money, give me diamonds, give me rubies, baby. Take me on that trip. I wanna go shopping. Get on your knees and beg me, please, to let you. Give me rubies, baby. Take me on that trip. I wanna go shopping. Get on your knees and beg me, please, to let you in me. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride. 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 Some hoes in the house. 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 I wanna ride. I wanna ride.
Before we go any further in the video, I just want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, share the video. Smash, like. So, I'm going to quickly condense the reunion part 3 of One More Chance of Love Season 2 along with Joseline'S Cabaret, just because I thought both shows had a lot of fuckery going on and I didn't want to spend too much time on one or the other. One More Chance of Love, I always review that first, and it came on a whole hour late. Zeus, I don't know what type of ship you running over there, but there's CP time, and then there's just I don't give a F time, and it just, like, y'all gotta do better. Anyway, you know, last episode ended off with Roly Poly beating Dottie mercifully on the floor. And this episode started with that, and after Roly Poly's finished mopping the floor with Dottie, Dottie's up holding her eye talking about, oh, how the fuck y'all gonna let her sneak me? How you gonna let her sneak me? Roly Poly's walking away, and Dottie, how you gonna let her sneak me? Get me the fuck out of here. I'm out of here. How the fuck y'all gonna let her sneak me? For some reason, while Dottie's back there putting the eye patch on, going hour. Anyway, Brown Sugar is back there getting her wig fixed again. I don't know, it looked a little greasy last time. Maybe the motherfucker slipped off. I don't know. For some reason, this is just one wig that will not stay on. Roly comes back out to the set making all these excuses about why she felt the need to jump on Dottie like that, and the cast as a collective says that Dottie made some sort of post about Chance's brother, Real. Of course, I don't think they were saying that she said anything malicious. I don't even really know what the context was. It just seems as though the girls didn't appreciate her mentioning Real's name, and at this point it seems like they're pulling anything out of anywhere just to all be mad at Dottie. It seems very much bullying at this point because she's not even trying to fight. We go back to Skittles. Skittles has had all the smoke for Chance in all parts of this reunion, all 3 parts. She hates that guy. Anytime they mention his name, she's sitting on the couch, bouncing up and down. She's fuming. Like, she hate that nigga, all right? She's saying she's offended that Chance made a comment that when she was dancing on him, he didn't like her boobs rubbing against him. Why did I have to do that? He didn't like her boobs rubbing against him because her boobs were hard. Like, they felt, you know, fabricated. They didn't feel real. And she was offended that he was saying her titties was hard. And she was like, my titties not hard, nigga, and fuck you. And so Janisha wants her to come over so Janisha can feel her titties, but really this was just a ploy for Janisha to evade. Of course, Skittles falls for it, but Chance is still talking shit. He's like, I don't really give a fuck about your titties and how they feel or any other part of your body. I don't like you. You just accused me of some old other shit. I will never apologize about anything I said about anything about you. Like, girl, bye. Chance hates Skittles with the same passion she hates him with, it seems. They're going back and forth, and then all of a sudden, while they're going back and forth, you just hear, bitch. And that's wop wop again. Like, A for effort. Like, get your ass beat that many times and just keep coming. Like, that shows resilience. That shows strength. She's relentless. She wants some ass whoopings, and so she gets another one. And this time Rolly has her wig, and Claudia has it first. And the way Claudia's sauntering all over the stage is just irking me. But anyway, Claudia has the wig. Rolly gets it from Claudia, and Rolly hits all the hot spots with the wig. She got it everywhere that a stench could occur, everywhere that sweat and perspiration builds up. It's disgusting. Then she throws the wig back to WAP, and she goes, I wiped my ass with it. Your wig is shit. It's just really down low at this point. They did that, and then they asked Skittles to finish her statement that she has to say for Chance, and Skittles says, it's just fucked up that you didn't pick anybody. I think there were some really beautiful and special women here. And Chance is just at his wit's end with Skittles at this point. He was like, bitch, if you think so they're so beautiful and they're so special, you date them. You give me a woman who wants to date a woman energy anyway. You can never be with no man. You talk too much. You clearly will be better off dating a woman. So all of these women that you're mad at me for not picking, why the fuck don't you fuck them and you date them? Chance is through over Skittles. They talk about the final two, which was Soldier Girl and Bad and Bougie, and they asked them what their beef was about, and Soldier admits the only time she really got pissed off with Bad and Bougie was when Bad and Bougie mentioned her kids, and saying that they didn't have a babysitter, blah blah blah. And by this time Rolly's back on stage, and Bad and Bougie said, yeah, well, you're mad at me about that, I apologize, but you guys were saying I was a prostitute. And here goes Rolly again. You are a fucking prostitute. You were seen leaving several clubs with several different guys, and you admitted that you do things with guys for money. And Bad and Bougie was like, oh, if a guy wants to take me out and spend money on me, blah blah blah, I sit the fuck down, shut up. Anyway, Bad and Bougie and Roly Poly end up face to face. I don't know what the fuck they thought they was gonna do. Roly didn't swing, Bad and Bougie didn't want to swing, and like Micah told Roly, Bad and Bougie not even trying to fight, while Roly was starting this screaming match trying to prove that Bad and Bougie was indeed a prostitute. At this point, it's too much from Roly. Like, your little string leopard suit is hanging on by a thread. It's supposed to snap in the middle. It's hanging out in the back. We can't even find the middle no more. It's a mess. Finally, they told her, go put some clothes on. Titties is out. It's just a lot. Very degrading. I just would think if this was my second time around, this would not be me my second time around. Like, the first time I might have made an ass of myself, but this time Roly, like, it's they showed some clips from the Final Four episode. Chance was saying how he didn't think some of the women were genuine. He said he was glad he didn't pick Soldier because it just seems like she still wanted her baby dad. And Soldier Girl admits that that was the case and that she's with him now. And some of the ladies really can't even really be that mad at Chance. They all had hidden agendas too. They all had men and exes that they were not finished with, and they were trying to get an opportunity as well. Like, I get the smoke that, he's an asshole or whatever, but everybody, I don't think really many, but maybe one or two were genuine about the whole thing anyway. So it's not just Chance's fault. Before the final thought came in, Slim tried to run over there and jump on Dottie again when Roly and Bad and Bougie were arguing. It won't nothing. Nobody really paid much attention to it. Slim was just trying to do something at the last minute. It was late. It was whack. No one gave a fuck. Y'all was steady bullying that girl, and don't nobody even really know why they mad. It just looks stupid because she don't want to fight. Like, and Bad and Bougie and Soldier Girl are getting along, and Soldier Girl's telling Bad and Bougie, thank you for letting me hold myself up when I almost fell out of my cheap shoes. Biggie and Smalls get a chance to do their closing statements, and they're still all team. Dottie, did you say this? Do you want to fight? And Smalls with that leaning lash still, like, do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Like, bitch, no. I'm wrapping this up because I just don't like the bullying that was done to Dottie. It was over the top. It was too much. Chance, I'm with you. Scratch this whole bunch and act like it never happened. Don't even bring back no fan favorites. The real winners this reunion was Yodeler, Shine, Babe Ruth, who else? The Stormy girl, and Danny Dash In. And they're the winners because they didn't fucking show up. Next. And scene 2. So, my next topic, of course, is Joseline'S Cabaret, Season 3, Las Vegas. It's something about Vegas that just makes me want to touch myself. Can't wait to go back. Anyway, Joseline'S Cabaret. We're dropping a video probably around the same time as this video, where I talk about parts 1 and part 2. Of course, you know, if you either watch the video, if you watch the show or watch my video, you know, at the end of episode 2, they were outing this Gaia girl for saying that she was going to take Joseline by the throat and slam her. And all the girls was telling Joseline what this hoe said. And Joseline wanted to see what the fuck it do. She wanted to see what kind of batch we're working with this season. So she tells the ladies to get this bitch up out of here. And the ladies are now, after Joseline has ordered her removal, the girls are grabbing her out of her clothes, grabbing her by her hair, throwing drinks at her, pouncing on her, slamming and snatching her out of the door, kicking her out of the house physically. And now she's standing on the stoop with her bra and her drawers on, talking about she's the second coming of Christ, and she's coming back with Jesus and all this stuff. All this evil, mystical, Elaine Warner's fucking Nancy from The Craft type shit.
You are nothing. You are shit. You don't make sense.
That I said was the blasphemous shit that I was trying to shy away from. It's a little too creepy for me. Anyway, Lexi comes out to help Gaia with her hairy armpits, gather her luggage so she can go and get the fuck out of there. Meanwhile, I think Gaia is just kind of upset from being jumped, so she takes it out on Lexi Blow and does some sort of witchcraft, I don't know, type shit, and slams Lexi Blow on the concrete. Lexi Blow hit her head and shit. Then Lexi goes off and like grabs this bitch and just beats the fuck out of her. While Lexi's beating her, the other girls bust out of the house. I don't know what it was. Chanel was out there, but Chanel ran, of course. So the rest of the girls, the Raven girl, the Amanda girl, they're giving it to this crazy bitch, and Lexi Blow's throwing her luggage into the fountain, into the water. And then Amber said, don't just throw her shit in the water. That ain't right. Open the luggage up and get her shit really wet. What the fuck are y'all doing? You're doing it wrong. So they get her shit out, and then there's a Bible. She says she loves Jesus. Okay, she does have a Bible. And then there's a witchcraft book, and this motherfucker straight out of the craft. She's straight trying to call the corners and all this type of bullshit. And I knew witchcraft when I see it. I'm not crazy. I'm a real Christian. All right? I'm from North Carolina. Bertie County. Hello. All of our family, we know all about that shit. We can sense energies. The next day, after they shoo the Gaia girl out, some of the girls meet up in the kitchen. You got the Lollipop girl, the K Capri girl, and they're just talking about the craziness that's been happening. And the Raven girl, and I'm so proud of Raven and how she pounced on Gaia ass. Like, she's a cute little girl, but she get it on and popping when she needs to. I like Raven. I like Amanda. Some more girls are around the pool, and it's Lollipop and that Amber bitch that I don't like. And Amber's saying that she's trying to get in better with the ladies. So she's asking Lollipop, like, hey, why we had a problem? Why when Jocelyn asked who needs to be eliminated, you said me? And Lollipop was like, I'm just tell you the truth, because the photo shoot was just too much. You were team too much. You were doing too much. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't dislike you. I just dislike what you were doing next. Not much there. Then Ballistic and Jocelyn are talking in the kitchen about the girls. They talk about Elvira Gulch calling the corners and the whole wizardry and witch thing. Like, it's just weird. The next scene, the girls are going to the venue, aka the Players Club. I guess Blue was off tonight. Anyway, Jocelyn approached Chanel before the other ladies get there and tell her that that's some fuck shit, that when the girls were coming at Lexi Blow, accusing her of laughing at them for sleeping in the van, which is obviously why Gaia had hair growing from under her arms, because Jocelyn legit had them on a fucking van for 2 days. I guess some stubble would grow. I finally put 2 and 2 together. Anyway, Jocelyn was like, when the girls said that Lexi Blow was laughing at them for having to sleep on the van, you agreed with them that she was laughing, and that's some fuck shit. And every time I turn around, I find myself liking you less and less. How long do you stay in a situation when a person is looking at you dead in your eye and saying, each day I'm around you, I dislike you more and more. I fuck with you less and less. I like you even less than I liked you yesterday. Like, Jocelyn lets Chanel and Lexi Blow know, ain't nobody dancing tonight. We came to clean this motherfucker. Y'all about to clean the sweat stains out of the chairs and the pussy juice off the stripper pole and all the shit out the toilet. This is a nasty ass club that they done gave us here in Vegas. So y'all bitches gonna clean it. And while they're cleaning it, Jocelyn goes back in the back, do her Scarface thing. And she gets a FaceTime call, and it's Gaia. Gaia told me some, what's up, boo? And Jocelyn like, boo? Didn't you say he was going to grab me by my throat and slam me? Like, what's up? And Gaia was like, well, I did say some things out of frustration from being left on the van for several days. But the other girls were talking too. The little short-haired Raven girl she was talking to. So Jocelyn says, if you can come here, stand your ground in front of these hoes, let them know that they said shit too, and hold your motherfucking spot, then you can come back. AKA, that means Jocelyn is bored and she wants to be entertained. Because she was very entertained the night before when all them hoes jumped on Gaia and drug her out of the house. Her eyes was like, finally. She was so impressed. She finally found a group of fools that would take out these crazy ass tasks of hers that would go along with whatever she says, that has self-esteem so fucking minute that they don't know right from wrong. She's found her fools. So yeah, Gaia, come on back. Tell these hoes off. You know, I got my popcorn ready. I'm bored tonight any motherfucking way. These hoes is getting on my nerve. Evil recognizes evil. And Jocelyn does tell Gaia, you know what? I like you. That's because evil recognized evil, witch recognized witch. Then it shows the Amber girl just doing too much again. She's in Chanel face. She's in Lexi face. She's mad because she got to clean up. And they not cleaning up like everybody else is cleaning up. They're just giving commands. And she's not liking seeing Chanel in charge and, you know, being number one. She feels like she needs that spot. But like Lexi said, these spots were worked for. You don't just come and think you're going to just fill in a spot off of bullying. And so she's doing the most again, making me irritated and not want to watch the show again. Jocelyn comes out of the back. Of course, as irritated as I am, Jocelyn is entertained. Oh, well, maybe Amber wants a spot, blah, blah, blah. But Jocelyn, you don't think this bitch would try you too? Like, she's doing the most. The end of the episode, Chanel and Amber is arguing about Chanel not cleaning, and then in walks Gaia, surrounded by like 400-pound security guards. And apparently Gaia is about to speak and tell these hoes, yeah, I said I was gonna slam this hoe by the throat, but y'all said some shit too. Looks like Gaia is gonna end up doing a dance on the pole with her hairy arms to the girls. Looks like all the girls is gonna hit the pole. Looks like I don't see any choreography this season like I saw last season. I don't see none so far. Last season, the girls had a routine. They had something that they were gonna do, you know, at the cabaret. And, you know, this year, I don't know. Are we dancing? Are we trying to up our careers? Or are we just at the Players Club fucking waiting for Luke? I don't know. Anyway, that was the episode. That was One More Chance of Love, Season 2, Reunion Part 3. That was Jocelyn Cabaret, Season 3, Las Vegas. This is cha-cha music when I do that. Anyway, again, hit the like button. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hit us up with a comment. Whether you agree, disagree, you feel indifferent, whatever you feel, just say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Until next time, this is Crown Television. Until next time, peace out, good night.
Some hoes in their houses, some hoes in their